Hello everyone, welcome to Lisa Horton Crafts. My name is Natalia. I would like to show you how I made a Christmas shaped card. I got color card measuring 28 centimeters by 15 centimeters and I'm scoring at 4.5 centimeters, 8 centimeters, 20 centimeters and 23.5 centimeters. I'm creasing at the scored lines using my tool, and now I will use edge cut dies to cut the heels from a white card. So I've cut it once and now I'm extending by slotting the die back to the end of the cutted area. So those heels I will use for the front of the card and some of them will go for inside. I'm also using some dies and stamps from the box kit, and I will stamp an image of the house into craft card. So I will stamp with Versamark ink and heat emboss with white embossing powder. So here I've decided to stamp little Christmas trees and also use white embossing powder. So I'm heat embossing the image and little Christmas trees. So I'm die cutting the house, and here I've already die cut two roofs, one from white card and one from craft card, and I'm cutting off the chimney from the white roof and adhering both roofs together. Now I'm adding a 3D foam tape to the back of the roof and adhering to the top of the house. So the back of the house is a bit sticky, so I'm adding a strip of copy paper to the back of the foam pad. So I'm fussy cut out a little Christmas trees. And here is the heel. I'm just looking how we'll build a card. So I'm measuring the white card for the inside and cutting some off, and the bottom also. This panel will go for inside of the card. And here I'm adding more heels to the inside of the card. So I'm using my pencil and cutting some of the panels. So here one of the heel panel, and I'm scoring at 2 centimeters and 14 centimeters and cutting away 16 centimeters. I've decided to cut out more ends from this pop-up panel, and I've cut out both ends 5 millimeters. So here is the pattern paper, and cut out the paper measuring the same size as the card, and now I'm cutting to the panels. So now I will glue the pattern paper to the card using white glue. So now I will add here a white snowy hill to the inside of the card, and for the inside both sides also. So here I'm just measuring and cutting away at the bottom of the panels. So I'm gluing them to the inside of the card. So I've glued some little Christmas tree to the back, and one of the Christmas tree I adhered with 3D foam pad, and here is pop-up panel. So I'm adding red tape to the both ends, and I will adhere that to the card by folding one the card and flattening the pop-up, and then folding the other side of the card, as you can see. So now I will adhere the house to this pop-up panel. So here I'm gonna add a little cloud or smoke to the chimney. And also I will add here a Christmas tree around the house. Now I will add here a panel to the front. So I'm turning all the way around and marking with the pencil where I'm gonna put the glue. Now I'm gonna glue one side first, and I'm adding glue to the other end of this panel, and I'm folding one side of the card and folding other way around and gluing this panel. Here I'm just cutting some of the paper card away. Here are the gingerbread men, which are already stamped and heat embossed with white embossing powder and fussy cut out. And also I stamped and die cut festive banner sentiments, and I matted it layered to the colored card. So I've stamped sentiments twice using Versamark ink and white embossing powder. So here I'm using nested torn edge circles and die cut the sentiments. I'm adding 3D foam tape to the back of the sentiment and adhering the sentiment to the front of the card at the center. And here I'm also adhering gingerbread men with 3D foam pads and adding them to the both ends of the sentiments for the card. And also I'm adding 3D foam pads to the circle sentiment and adhering to the card. Here's a 5 size envelope, and I'm just checking will fit this envelope. And also I've just added a little cloud to the card. So here is the card. I hope you enjoyed this video tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye.